First stage of Formula Drift is over, and yesterday we had the Long Beach champion. James Deane with his Mustang became the champ.
Finishing third place here at round one. The streets of Long Beach, AutoZone, presented by Type S.
Away in the wind, we're not sure, we're looking for him. Everybody give it up for your finalists here in Long Beach!
Yesterday, in the middle of the matches, a huge rain came down and messed up the event. The cars had to go slower, and for sure it ruined the spectacle of watching the tire burn out. Almost towards the end, the Formula Drift transmission went down and only came back in the final race. Right after it came back, they said it was the internet being unstable. And the big champ was James Deane, who had a scare on media day after his car caught fire. The Irish dude thanked his team, because without them, he wouldn't have got this win. So I'm gonna show you guys the highlights of the event and some crashes that happened. Let's go to the video.
It's not a drag race to initiation. Across the nose of Odie Boxes goes Jeff Jones. Slides it on in that first outside zone. Jeff, I told you, a lot more comfortable. A snappy transition. Odie Boxes, how he was right there, right as he transitioned. That was some magician wizardry right there. He needs the Drift Wizard hat. Now, that last inside clip, got to tell you, Odie Boxes, he's just Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you know, out of the car, oh golly gee, and then just like, just the claws you can see come out. That transition back. Here comes Manoa and Juku Racing, 86. Now initiating in that first outside zone. Here goes Manoa. Good angle. He does use all the course. I think Dozer, watch Dylan. He's gonna surge right here. There he goes, that third outside zone. That right there is, you know, that's experience. That's Dylan knowing what he needs to do here in Long Beach. You know, maybe dial it back a little bit and then attack going under the bridge in outside zone 3, giving yourself a little bit of a buffer, safety net, because here's Manoa, who's new to FD, obviously not new to drifting, 14 years old. What was I doing when I was 14? I don't know.
I wasn't doing this, that's for
sure. Thrash to get the cars back out there. James Machine Deane, 3-time champion in that AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. Here he goes into that first outside zone. Transition to the second. Oh, there we go. Banging bumpers on the wall. In outside zone 3. The machine is possessed. He's literally like T2. He's been burnt down. His exposed red eye. Laser vision on the prize. Right? I mean, C2. He's here built with a fine-tuned foam. Let's see what the M-Spec Performance S chassis got for the Pride of Paducah in that chase position. Stuckey gets out there, flirts with the wall, swings back into that second outside zone of the bridge. But look at that, Mr. Cool applying the pressure. There he is, firing off like an AK. Here we go in that last inside clip. Mr. Cool and the cat here on the door. The M-Spec S chassis makes some noise, Long Beach.
Pop Daddy's back.
Pop Daddy cat utilized. Here we go. Diego Higa out front. The Rumba Zone. JDM Supreme. 86. Matt Field. That Corvette. The Beast of the Bay transitioning in that second outside zone. How do they handle third? I'm telling you, Diego Higa. This is just, it seems like a different car, a different Higa behind the wheel. And Matt Field brings it on home.
Wow.
I'm telling you, Diego, it seems like everything is really coagulating, coming together for this Brazilian driver. A lot of hype over the years, just hasn't totally kind of manifested all. Giving chase. Let's see what we got from these two legends. Coming into that first outside zone. Adam LZ drops back, he rotates, and that's going to be a major deficit as Forsberg continues on. And it's all new team. Forsberg dialed right now. He's got the VR setup, the GTR. They got the 2J under the hood of the BMW. But that mistake right out of the gate, that is definitely going to hurt LZ, Adam LZ. Out front, that Reynes Toyota GR Corolla initiates. Connor Shanahan, the Garagistic BMW, transition down to that second outside zone. Ryan Turk possessed. Look at Shanahan. Oh! Ryan Turk taps the wall. Turk tapped the wall, or was that? Let's run that back.
Yeah.
But Shanahan was. He knows who he's going against. I mean, this is literally like Dale Earnhardt livery here. The Wrangler Comp Cams graphics here. You gotta love it. Garagistic BMW getting a new chassis here for RCP. And he's making it look easy right out of the gate. Well done by both the guys. Taylor Hull, amazing chase job. Taylor Hull gets a and Rome parks it around that last inside clip, and that looks independent And we are seeing Rome and his team. Looks like they're up here in the pits, and they are thrashing to go get down there. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse, but it seemed like Rome just, again, these damn gremlins, man, they just pop up and shut you down.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Cone.
Hey.
It looks like we got a clean start. Here we go. Shanahan out front. Garagistic. BMW got the Red Bull on the side. The Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Ryan Turk. Shanahan goes hard into the paint. In that first wall. Into the second outside zone. Ryan Turk has a major progression. Look at that back bumper. Thrashing and bashing into the third outside zone. Now into that final inside clip. Ryan Turk goes. He needs to apply the pressure. Brings it on home. Almost has contact. Makes some noise for Ryan Turk. And Connor Shanahan putting it down. America versus Ireland, BMW versus Toyota, and a FD rookie.
So you may not see it in this case. You may go with a more straight line approach, but nope, there it is. There's
Here
the
we
big
go.
play.
All right, Manoa and that Juku Racing, Cusco GT Radial 86. And oh, look at that angle. Kazuya Taguchi, that allows him. Looks like he kind of checked up a little bit, and Taguchi backs down. Now into that. Wow, that was chef's kiss. Where's Federico with his Italian hand gesture? Kazuya banging doors, banging bumpers. Whoa, doctor. All right. Well, guess what? Jerry Yang's team's going to be busy regardless of who gets the win. By Jonathan Hurst, this rat-a-tat-tat machine going against that three-time champ as Jonathan Hurst uses all the cores, ping-pongs his way. Mr. Cool on Kenda tires, and James Deane continues on. What a solid lead run by Jonathan Hurst going after a three-time champ. And James Deane fights back, but I'll tell you what, Hurst put it on the wall without touching it. I mean, you could put a sheet of paper, but Robert Thorne, Simon Olsen gonna chase him down. We saw a phenomenal lead run by Olsen on that first battle. Now it's gonna be a slow trickle here. Similar to the rain, it's gonna be a little wet, a little slick, and Thorne slowly navigates into that first outside zone, almost like slow-mo. As Robert Thorne crawls his way in, just walk it like a talk it into that outside zone 3. And it is just so slow into that last inside clip. Oh boy.
The hard part too is,
you had a dry run, you had a wet run.
I know. And they got out there when they would have gridded up, it would have been still dry. So they're
Our Supra, like I said, he was ice racing in his native country of Norway, and he tweaked his thumb, so I had to have surgery, he was telling me. So pretty crazy. So he's driving with an impaired thumb. Oh, James Deane backs it in once again. And it looks like James overcooked it, but Freddie stays in it.
Love it.
Look at that, Freddie shaken but not stirred into that third outside zone. Look at James now in formation. Yes, sir. A little slow-mo action. There's your steam cooker, and James looks like he almost pushes him around, but what a whip. What a whip by these. Odie coming out of that start chicane. Windshield wipers are on. Again, rain intermittent here and there. Now coming into that outside zone. Odie brings it out, taps the ball, he bounces off of it. James Deane, you see him pedal back a little bit. That allows Odie to pull away. Some corrections there from Odie Bach. She's taking a very shallow line, but you can see him just like crab walking that thing. Just baby steps, and James Deane, good proximity. Kind of a straight line approach, but had to do that going into that final inside clip.
Man, not a lot of notes on this one. I mean, as
we will be in Atlanta for round 2. Here comes James Deane, the AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. The roasted marshmallow Mustang. A little bit of correction there from James Deane. Trying to go to that first outside zone. Simon Olsen had a correction. James Deane hanging it out quite a bit. Here comes Simon Olsen. Get his first ever victory, maybe in Formula Drift. James Deane, good angle. Simon Olsen pedaling it with the proximity. Almost impeding that and exceeding the front wheels. Here we go, bringing it on home into that final inside clip. Look at this, we got James Deane and Simon Olsen crawling their way across that finish line. What the heck is going on?
What is this? What is this? I came to California for sunshine, and what I got was an incredible battle in the wet.
Absolutely.
The winner gets a prize of $10K.
Everybody give it up for your finalists here in Long Beach.
Finishing third place here at round one, the streets of Long Beach AutoZone, presented by Type S in the field suspension GT Radial Vortex Supercharged S15. Third place, Odie Bakshay!
Comment below what you think of this news. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications to help us.